What is up guys, once again welcome back to Full Stack Simplified. It has been long since I posted my last video. Actually I was pretty much occupied last couple of weeks, but now on I'm going to post videos regularly. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, press the subscribe button and also don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you get notified every time I post a new video on this channel. In the previous video, we saw how we can host a React web app in Firebase by building the project manually and deploying it to the Firebase server. Now in today's video, we are going to see how we can automate this complete process using CI/CD with GitHub Actions. So if you haven't watched the previous one, make sure to watch it. The link will be in the cards above and also in the description below. So without any further ado, let's get started. In order to get started, we will be using this Create React App template project, and we'll be deploying the same project to the Firebase servers using the GitHub Actions. Now the first thing which you need to do is create a GitHub repo for your project. Now if you have already created one, then you can definitely use that. But in my case, since I have no repo for this particular project, I want to create a new one from the scratch. For that, I'll be going to github.com. And in here I'll be creating a new repo and I'll name it Firebase React GHA, and then you may choose to make it public or private. I'm going with private, and then I'll click on this create repository button. Now since it is created, we need to push our code to this particular repo. For that, in your terminal, simply type git init and then git add and then create a commit message. So git commit -m will say first commit, and then we need to go back to our repo and copy these 3 lines and simply paste it right here. Now if you come back to the browser and refresh it, you can see that the code has been successfully pushed to this GitHub repo. Now the next step is to create a Firebase project. For that, you need to go to console.firebase.google.com and select an account of your choice. Then click on this add project button, give a name to your project, and then press on continue. If you want to enable Google Analytics, you can simply do that, but I'm disabling this for this particular video, and then click on this create project button. Now that our project has been successfully created, click on this continue button and then click on hosting. And then click on this get started button. Now simply copy this command, head back to your terminal and simply paste the command in order to install the Firebase tools onto your computer. Now next, you need to log in with the Firebase CLI using your terminal. For that, simply type Firebase login, and this is going to open up the browser, and then you can select an account of your choice and press continue. Now once you are logged in, you will be seeing this successful message. After that, you can close the window and go back to the project terminal. Next, we are going to type Firebase init hosting. Press enter. Now we are going to select the use an existing project option because we have already created our Firebase project. Simply select that, and this is going to show the list of all the projects you have. So we are going to select Firebase React GHA, press enter, and then here we need to provide build as our public directory. Press enter. Then you need to type yes here because yes, we are building a single page application, and then here it is going to ask you if you want to use GitHub Actions, and now we are going to press yes again here. Press enter and it will log you in with your GitHub account. Now you can close it. Since I have only a single GitHub account present here, it automatically logged me in. Now you can close it, head back to your project, and you can see that you have successfully logged in to your GitHub. Now you need to provide the name of the repo you have created. So for that, go to your browser. In your GitHub account, simply copy this from your username to your repo name. So I'll be copying it, go back to the terminal and simply paste it and press enter. Now next, you are again going to press yes because we want to see a preview of our live channel whenever we create a pull request to any other branch to the main branch. So I'm going to press yes, and then you can provide any specific name of the branch you want for the deployment purpose. But here we are good with default, so I'm going to use this main branch for the deployment, and then you are almost done here. Now for our first deployment, we are going to push the code to our GitHub by making some changes, and then GitHub Actions is going to run all these scripts in the background, and it will be automatically deploying our whole application to the Firebase server. But let us make a change. I'm going to say learn React and Firebase, and in here we are going to say git add, git commit with a message first change, and then I'll simply say git push. Now as soon as this thing is pushed to the GitHub repo, we can simply go and click on actions and then we can simply refresh it once, and we can see that our new push which we made has been successfully detected by the GitHub action, and this is going to run all our scripts, and then we can see our site deployed. Now for getting the URL of our deployed site, we need to go back to this Firebase page, click on next, again click on next, and then simply click on this button. Now this is the URL where we can find our deployed site. So we can see that we have made the changes which are being reflected right here. Now let us also make a change using a pull request from creating a new branch and merging it to the main branch. So for that, we'll be creating a different branch. So in here, I'm going to create a branch, maybe dev, from the main branch, and then in our code, we're going to get a fresh pull, and then we can check out to that particular branch. So in our case, the new branch is dev. Now in here, I'll make a particular change only for the dev branch. So I'm going to say learn React and Firebase from dev. Simply save it. We can use git add, git commit, and instead of first change, we're going to say dev change, and then simply use the git push command in order to push the changes to the dev branch. Now if we go back to our repo and refresh it, we can see that we have a recent change. Click on compare and pull request, click on create pull request, and then here we can click on this confirm merge, and this is going to merge our dev branch changes to our main branch. Now if we again go to our actions, we can see that a new merge pull request has been created, and then it is again going to run all those scripts and redeploy our new changes to our website. Now once this will be done, we can see the changes right here. Since the deployment has been done, we can go to our site, click on refresh, and then we can see the changes which we have made are successfully reflected here. So that was pretty much all about this video. Now if you find this content helpful, do hit the like button and also share this video with your friends. My name is Prashun. You are watching Full Stack Simplified. See you in another video.